After my best friend Jack Hughes decided my 20th girlfriend was just another gold digger, I finally gave in and agreed to an arranged marriage with Cindy White, the rich heiress. My family was thrilled. A few weeks later, we were hanging out with friends when Jack grabbed the half-eaten slice of cake right off Cindy's plate. Without missing a beat, he said, all husband-like, "Cindy, this cake's way too sweet. You shouldn't eat too much. I'll finish it for you." I cut in, but instead of backing off, he got defensive. He dropped the fake polite act and said, "Come on, I was just testing your wife's character. Why are you making a big deal out of it? We've been bros for over 10 years. You really think I'd go after your wife?" Past me would have believed him, but I'd been reborn. I grabbed the cake off the table and smashed it right into his face. "What kind of character do you have, testing someone else's? You're just my late driver's son. Quit pretending you're some rich heir. You're not just eyeing my wife. You've probably already figured out how to get her into bed." Everyone crowded around us. Jack's face went from red to white. It took him a few seconds to pull himself together. He wiped the cake off his face and said, "Shane, how can you talk to me like that? If I hadn't helped you screen out those 20 gold diggers over the years, would you have even been able to marry Cindy White?" Cindy frowned. She knew I dated other women before her, but I don't think she realized the number was that high. I smiled and stared right at Jack. Every single time I started dating someone new, you couldn't wait to swoop in acting like my best buddy and test them for me. Of course I was swapping girlfriends every 2 months. I never even touched any of those exes. You, on the other hand, probably slept with quite a few, didn't you? Here's the thing. Jack was my family driver's son. When I was in elementary school, that driver died saving my dad's life. His dying wish was that the Carters would look after his kid. My dad, grateful as hell, paid for Jack's entire life and let him live in our house. We grew up together and became the kind of friends who told each other everything. Jack would post my fancy cars, clothes, and vacations online, building this whole rich heir image for himself. I never called him out on it. I never imagined someone I treated like a brother couldn't stand to see me happy. In my past life, he got jealous that I was marrying a wealthy heiress, so he spread rumors that I was a total player. He seduced those 20 ex-girlfriends, and they ended up spiking my drink and taking naked photos of me just to get in his good graces. I couldn't take it. I jumped off a building. Only when I was dying did I find out the truth. Jack had been telling those girls he was the real heir to the Carter family. Afterward, he always played innocent. Shane, I seriously had no idea it would go that way. I just talked to her a bit, and she immediately showed her true colors. But hey, better we found out now, right? Who needs a gold digger like that? Then he'd act all distant, like it was all the women's fault. Just thinking about it now made me sick to my stomach. Jack glanced at Cindy with these teary, pitiful eyes. I never slept with any of them. I was raised strict, lights out by 10 p.m. every night. How could I do something like that? I've never even had a girlfriend. Same old act. In my previous life, he always played the innocent rich boy. I couldn't stand looking at his disgusting face anymore, so I stood up to leave. But Cindy pulled me back down. "Shane, Jack meant well. Let's just drop it. He was joking, and I'm not stupid. Don't worry. I'm not some party girl, let alone a gold digger." Yeah, I'd heard that before. All 20 of my exes swore they weren't gold diggers. Looks like Jack had already worked his magic. Fine. I wanted to see if Jack could handle the fallout of destroying my marriage into the White family. Cindy was the White family's only heir, so her friends all stepped in to smooth things over. "Come on, Shane. You're married to Ms. White now. You think she's gonna run off?" "Exactly. Jack's just looking out for you, that's all. Isn't Jack the brother you're always bragging about? Why would he hurt you? You've got a rich, gorgeous wife and a loaded best friend. We're all dying of jealousy. Just enjoy your life, man." I clenched my fist so hard I nearly cracked my back teeth. Somehow, I kept my mouth shut and sat back down.